Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you a video a little bit different from the normal content. I'm not playing New World in this video, I'm playing Etheria Restart. It's a game I play on the side. It's a pretty fun mobile game, you should check it out. But anyways, this is for floor 42 of Ember Trek. This is the team I used and the strat that, I'll go over it with gear at the end. Alright, so let's get into the strat. So there's nothing too crazy with this fight. Starting, you're going to take the 3 left cards. Do not take the right card because you do not want to have more attack and speed. It's terrible for the last phase. But basically, you don't really want to start with a blue or black totem. You can go with the blue. You're going to see here that I did. It's not the biggest deal, but ideally you have probably like a light and a red, I would say. But it's not that big of a deal as long as you definitely do not want a dark one for sure, with the 30% chance to stun. Anyways, so now getting into the fight, you have to manual at the beginning to taunt. So that way she doesn't S3 right away and spawn a new totem, and then after that you can basically just full auto this fight. If you follow the gear at the end of the teams, the shells too, the shells are actually very important for the speed on Vice and Gigabyte on Linglou. You could probably run Jackal on her too, but I just had Gigabyte and it worked just fine. So that's basically the first phase in a nutshell. There's not much more you really have to do if you're hitting these breakpoints, and if your units can go faster, it's even better, right? So this is basically all of phase 1, just auto it. Phase 2 is more of the same. You're basically just going to auto the whole thing. I'm going to speed up all this footage so it goes a little bit quicker because it is a pretty long auto run. The last part you do want to manual for phase 3 though. Alright, so when you're getting close to starting phase 2, I would recommend putting it on manual just to make sure your Linglou S3 and your Fuqui S3 aren't on cooldown, because the penguins do hit pretty hard. Same with Viper's S3. You just want to make sure you have everything up and ready to go, just so you can start the phase 2 really strong. And then let's get into the phase itself. Alright, like I said earlier, phase 2 is not much different. You're basically just gonna S3. You know, ideally Viper lands both his debuffs, and then, it's up to RNG whether you're gonna get stunned or not. So, I would basically just put it in auto. You can target the dark one if you're using Xiada, or if you're using like a Diting or Yelly, a single target. I would target the dark one first. If you're using Rosa, Xiada, it doesn't matter which one you hit. Actually, you know, whoever it crits first, it's gonna hit. You know, it's probably likely that the red one dies first because it is a red unit versus a blue for Xiada. But yeah, this phase is just auto, and it's the same thing as phase 1. Once you get close to the end, just feel free to put it in manual to make sure all of your cooldowns are good going into phase 3. Alright, so going into phase 3, the one thing I do want to note that's actually, I would highly recommend is actually using Fuqui's S3 before you go into the phase, because there is a chance that if you don't have, you know, complete full health on Vice, or you don't have high enough health, you will get one shot. You know, the turn meter for the phase actually carries over, but the boss won't be at the end of the turn meter, but... So, you know, if Vice is close to going, ideally he's the first unit to go so you can land the taunt and the boss won't S3 at all. In my clear run that I had, the boss did S3 first and then I taunted and I ended up clearing. You'll see in this video I do not clear, I die with like maybe 30% left, but this is the video. I don't have the clear recorded because I was on my phone. But this is the strat that I use. Same gear, same everything, so... Yeah.
希望のない恋に抱き灰になりなさい。
少し離れろ。このまま終わらせる。真理の恵みを受けたまえ。
海流が全てを流される。撮影してるの。ショーもまだ終わってないの。抜け出しちゃダメ。私を信じてください。お行きなさい。
かかってこい。かかってこい。
私の出番です。
少し離れて。
見えました。触らないでください。
真理の裁きを受けたまえ。
希望のない恋に抱き灰になりなさい。この
かかってこい。あ、俺の番だ。ナイスタイミングだ。真理の恵みを受けたまえ。かかってこい。
塩これは私の舞台よ。ショーもまだ終わってないの。抜け出しちゃダメ。
真理の裁きを受けたまえ。かかってこい。
私の出番です。私を信じて鏡に映る花、水に映る月。
かかってこい。少し離れた。
潮が背中を刺
真理の恵みを受けたまえ。
希望のない恋に抱き灰になりなさい。見えました。幻に溺れなさい。
あ、俺の番だ。このまま終わらせる。
私の出番ですか。歌いましょう。
かかってこい。真理の裁きを受けたまえ。
ショーもまだ終わってないの。抜け出しちゃダメ。来なさい。海の声は
かかってこい。少し離れた。
私を信じて
かかってこい。
希望のない恋に抱き灰になりなさい。潮が
かかってこい。
見えました。
心をさせ。俺の真理の代価。
私の出番。この歌
あ、俺の番だ。ナイスタイミングだ。
撮影してるの。ショーもまだ終わってないの。抜け出しちゃダメ。
かかってこい。
私を信じてください。原稿挽回。潮が
少し離れた。真理の恵みを受けたまえ。かかってこい。
私の手です。これは私の舞台よ。希望のない恋に抱き灰になりなさい。見えました。お行きなさい。
はい、真理の世界に修復せよ。
潮が撮影してるの。ショーもまだ終わってないの。抜け出しちゃダメ。
かかってこい。
乱暴ね。私の出番ですか。歌いましょう。
真理の裁きを受けたまえ。
これは私の舞台よ。希望のない恋に抱き灰になりなさい。
真理の恵みを受けたまえ。
潮が背中を押してくれてる。海流が全てを流される。私を信じて
かかってこい。かかってこい。
撮影してるの。ショーもまだ終わってないの。抜け出しちゃダメ。
真理の裁きを受けたまえ。
触らないでください。鏡に映る花、水に映る月。私の出番ですか。
心をさせ。俺の真理の代価。
希望のない恋に抱き灰になりなさい。見えました。潮が背中をこの歌。
真理の恵みを受けたまえ。
私のこれは私のショーもまだ終わってないの。抜け出しちゃダメ。
真理の世界に修復せよ。
All right, so I'm going to leave you guys with the gear. Like I said, this is everything I ran. Didn't change anything in my clear run, so I hope this helps. I hope this video was helpful for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I know this fight is total... I mean, it's kind of like Ember Trek in a nutshell, right? Ember Trek is literally just RNG between Sharon, Rengo, Kutsu, all of it. It's just RNG, so try not to get too upset with it. If you're just failing over and over, it's just truly unlucky, I promise you. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
プライベートな時間の撮影はご遠慮くださる？
面倒なことでもあったのか？